If you've been thinking about making some extra money by selling products on Amazon, do you even know how much demand exists for those products? What is a good level of demand anyway? Well, generally speaking, you'd want to look for products that are selling at least 300 units a month, which averages out to about 10 sales per day. Of course, you can do whatever you want, but when I think about all the work that goes into researching products, writing a listing, negotiating with suppliers, and launching on Amazon, if a product isn't selling at least 300 units in a month, I don't really find it worth all that effort. You'll actually want to look for products that are selling even more, like 500 or even 1,000 units per month. But be aware that with increased demand often comes increased competition. We'll talk about that in the next video though. Another way you can determine if there's demand for a product is by looking at the search volume for keyword phrases related to that product. Now, this will vary wildly depending on how general or specific those keyword phrases are, but again, generally speaking, I look for keyword phrases that average about 2,000 to 4,000 searches per month. Of course, some phrases will have way more than that, but we're talking about averages here. Okay, Ed, I can hear you saying, but how do I know how many of these products are selling or how many people are searching for them in a month?
Well, you could just guess.
But why do that when there are tools that can give you this information instantaneously? Let's see how this might look using a tool like Jungle Scout.
Alright, so here I am on Amazon.com and I have done a basic search for the phrase garden trellis. Now I have Jungle Scout's browser extension installed in my Chrome browser, and after doing that and logging into it, I can see these little widgets under each listing that show me how many units per month this seller has sold, and it breaks it down to the daily level as well. You can get a lot of other information like how many sellers there are sharing this listing, how much revenue that's generating on a monthly basis, but that's a quick and easy way to get a basic idea of how many units a given product is selling. Now I can also click on this little button here while I'm on the search results page, and now the extension will open this pop-up window that gives me some aggregate information for all of the listings on this first page of search results. So on average, these garden trellises are selling about 1,000 units per month, so that's pretty healthy demand. I also like to come over to the monthly sales column and just make sure that that demand is pretty evenly spread out across these listings. Obviously, some of them have way more units sold than others, and this is a very general search term, so I would probably refine this down a little bit to be more specific, but on the whole, it looks like there are definitely people searching for these garden trellises, so that is how you can gauge one level of demand using Jungle Scout's extension. Okay, so another way that I said you could gauge the level of demand for a given product is by looking at the search volume for keywords related to that product. So now I'm actually in Jungle Scout's web app and I'm in their Keyword Scout tool, and if I search for that same phrase, garden trellis, not only will it suggest other relevant keywords, you can see it gave me 781 keywords I might not have thought of by myself, but it will also show me the exact search volume over the last 30 days on Amazon for these keyword phrases, as well as a little visual snapshot of how that search volume has changed over that 30-day period. So keep in mind that as of this recording, I'm doing this in May, so we're right in the middle of spring. People are probably looking for garden trellises like crazy here in America. Also, these improvements over that search volume are likely because as I'm recording this, Amazon very recently changed how it calculates keyword search volume. So at the moment, a lot of keyword phrases are showing these massive increases in search volume, but this is how you can also get a very quick and easy idea of the level of demand for a product.
So that's how to gauge demand when looking for your next product to sell. In the next video, I'll show you how to judge the competition for the products you're thinking of selling so you don't waste time entering a saturated niche. If this video was helpful, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to get started looking for your next product, check out the link in the description below. As always, thanks for watching. You can do this.